Film viewing in its early stages began as something that was done mostly individually. It evolved into a more social experience with the invention of theaters in which large groups of people would view films together. Since the 1980s, with the invention of television and home video systems, it evolved again into a more private experience and is increasingly becoming more private in the current digital era. These videos argue that film viewing as a social practice appears to be making a full circle from private to social and back to private again.
The birth of film is difficult to pinpoint, but we will begin with the 1890s. When motion picture cameras were invented and film production companies started to be established. Because of the limits of technology, film of 1890s were under a minute long. Edward Muybridge was an accomplished English photographer. In 1872, he experimented with multiple cameras to take successive photographs of horses in motion. Finally, after a lot of tinkering, these images produced a moving picture of the horse at full gallop as it had actually occurred in life. The technology was called zoepraxiscope. In 1888, Thomas Edison, one of the main inventors of the 20th century, created a motion picture exhibition device called kinetoscope. It was designed for films to be viewed by one individual at a time through a peephole viewer window at the top of the device. These early devices were not made for viewership by a large audience. The kinetoscope was not a movie projector, but introduced the basic approach that would become the standard for all cinematic projection before the advent of video. By creating the illusion of movement through a strip of perforated film bearing sequential images over a light source with a high-speed shutter, Edison brought sight, sound, and light to the movie world, which was instrumental to the birth of American movie culture. In 1896, Edison went on to produce the first commercially successful projector in the US. It was called the Vitascope. This led to the beginning of film exhibition and the shift to it become a more public and social experience. To view our next video, click the link in the description box below.